All right, we're filming? Yeah. Excellent. I'm gonna go this way so I can see what you're doing.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this month's Core Quickie. We're actually upping the ante a little bit this month, and we are bringing you a 15-minute Pilates Quickie. I will be showing the base and advanced movements. Tony is going to be showing you some level 1 modifications, okay? Pilates is an advanced process of breath and core activation. It is phenomenal for the body and can be accessible to everyone, but if this is your first time doing a lot of these exercises, please follow along with Tony because it'll be really hard for me to switch between the movements as we're going. So we're going to start off. I'm going to get you to start the timer, Tony. We're starting with our warm-up, and the first thing I want you to do is connect to breathing. So we're going to get nice and comfy settled. I want you to take your shoulders, draw them back, roll them back and down, press, lift from the spine, and we're going to do some deep breathing here for the first minute. Inhale and exhale, feeling that breath coming through the entire rib cage. We're preparing the body to work in these first few minutes. Beautiful. We're going to combine that breath now with some neck activations. We're going to inhale, chin comes up. Exhale, release the chin. Follow me and inhale. Work. And exhale. So you can choose, inhale, to continue working through our 15-second breaks. Okay, but that's the period of time that I want you to listen to my cues as I tell you where we're going to shift our movement. Check in with your shoulders and back here. Make sure they're still tight and engaged. Beautiful. We're going to take that now in to a nice big neck circle roll, side to side. And join me when you're ready. Work. You might find after our warm-up that you really need those 15 seconds to take a break and reset your breath. That's really okay. Remembering that we're breathing through all of these exercises, moving through the neck, shoulders are still down and back. We won't be using a lot of upper body or lower body today, but we will be needing them to stabilize our core. Beautiful. We're going to take the arms up overhead here, roll the shoulders down and back, and we're going to roll the upper body down and roll the upper body back up. Rounding the back down here. Round as you exhale. Inhale to a stand. Exhale just down a few inches here, rolling through the upper spine. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. See if you can round a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. We're going to take that down to the floor now, and we are setting up for the 100. Level 1 with Tony here. Neck is coming up, hands are coming to the side, and we're going to pulse. Level 2, we're we're going to bring that a little bit higher so the shoulder blades are right off the ground. Now, if you are at level 1, I want you to feel comfortable bringing your head down here and pulsing through this movement with your hands without any head activation. That's really okay. Or you can take this into a slight curl, following Tony, or activate a little bit more, coming just a little higher off the mat here with me. We're going to keep pulsing and breathing. Find your rhythm. In for 2, out for 2. Or, even deeper, in for 4, and out for 4. Beautiful. We're going to help our bodies come up to a sit here, and we're going to take this movement that we saw at the beginning of curling in, we're going to roll that down. Okay? Now, level 1 here might just roll down a couple of inches and raise back up. Level 2 and 3, again, coming a little bit deeper. And if you have really strong core engagement, you can take that in to a full roll down with roll up. Okay, being sure not to use momentum here, you really want to feel those core muscles doing this work for you, pulling you in, drawing the belly together. Inhale and okay, working with your breath here as you contract, breathing out, and as you release, breathing in. Beautiful. We're going to stay on the ground. Come on down, lie down with your head. Level 1, your head will stay down the entire time. Level 2, if you'd like, you can raise your head here. One leg comes up. Level 1, knee is bent. Level 2, knee is straight. And we're going to take ourselves in. 2 leg circles. Tiny circles drawing on the ceiling, looking for as much space towards the body as you get away from it. Again, more advanced variation here lets you raise your head just a touch, and we're going to reverse that direction here. Now, if you do have your head up, your eyes are on your thighs, your chin is tucked, it sits over top the shoulders. And release. Drop the head regardless of your level. Bring up the leg. We're going to prepare the other side. Same thing, half of the time going one way, half the time going the other. If you choose to roll your head up, roll it up now and draw those tiny circles. We're looking for control here, still breathing through. Inhale, exhale.
Halfway.
And let's switch directions here. Now, if you feel this in your neck, bring your head down and focus on the work of the leg and the breathing, okay? This should not be uncomfortable in your neck or painful.
Oh my.
The dogs are awake. They're messing with my zen. Okay, we are going to curl up, bring your knees in towards your body here. Okay, level 1, we're just going to massage the back here side to side. Level 2, you can curl your head up ever so slightly, and we're going to roll like a ball. Okay, so this doesn't have to be big, and you can just take it front and back once you're ready. Practice those movements. But if taking your head off the mat doesn't feel good to your body, then just lie there and massage the spine. That is still extremely good for you. Okay? Rolling through like a ball here. Another 10 seconds. Trying to control the body. See if you can avoid having your feet touch the ground. See if you can avoid having to extend your legs. Beautiful. Let's release that. Coming back down to our mats, head down to the ground. We are coming into our single leg, bent knee stretch. Okay, we're gonna pull one leg, switch, pull the other. Your level one is just living in that tiny pull, head stays down. Okay, now we are going to extend and bring the knee back to the floor before we take the other leg up. Should you choose to lift your head here, you can. What we don't want is we don't want this to become a speed-oriented work. We want this to be slow and controlled. We are going to keep this at the bent knee level, okay? Because the body, it hasn't been prepared for a straight leg variation yet, okay? Don't worry, you'll still get plenty of work in bent knee. Fantastic. All right, we are now going to take that in to a straight leg stretch. Okay, so option here is going to be to pull from the thigh, pull from a bent knee, or pull from the calf. Okay, and I'm just going to pull that in, and we're actually going to choose to do just one side here. Okay, you can have your head down, or you can bring your head up towards the leg. That's really okay as well. Remember, exhale as you crunch in. Inhale as you return to your mat. How's that feeling, Tony?
Oh, it's so good.
You're almost there. We're going to take a break here. Beautiful. Let's restore that. Shake that out. Rest your head if you had it elevated. We're coming into the other leg. Again, bent knee variation here is really okay, staying in that single leg pull. Or you can straighten. Take your time here. Start with your head down. And if you need, you can bend your leg on the way down. That's really okay as well. Okay, so straight leg here. And again, increasing. So I've just added an element of complexity to this movement with big, wide arm circles as I come through. Once again, taking your time here, slow and controlled. The core loves to be trained slowly. Woo! That's no joke, that one. Nope. Okay, where are we going? We are going in to our double leg extension. Okay, so we're coming into a dead bug or reverse quadruped position. And level one, we're just going to straighten one leg at a time. Level two, you can extend straight up here. Level three and level four, you're going to progress this movement first by progressing the angle of your leg extension. Okay, resist the urge to take your head off the mat here, because trust me when I tell you, for most of us, this is actually an advanced enough variation. Keep your back planted to the ground, hips are stacked, shoulders are solid. All the work here lives in your core. How does that feel, Tony?
It's good. It's burning. Burning, burning.
Beautiful. Let's take a second here, and we're going to take a nice seat up. You can roll that up, sit on your sits bones. Okay, and we're going back to that warm-up move of the forward spinal roll. So let's take our arms up, and we're going to roll the spine down, but this time looking for as much depth as is available to us. Exhale. Round the back like something is pushing you through the abdomen. And inhale. And up. Using your breath here to give you range of motion and to support the muscles as you come through. Beautiful. We are going to take that up into an open position here, and we're going to do a saw stretch. Okay, so in this position, back stays flat and we are reaching as we twist towards the opposite foot. Okay, now you might not get a huge amount of range of motion here, but what's really important is keeping that back flat and working with your breath as you take yourself through this movement. Fantastic. All right, take the arms back here. We're just going to lower the shoulders, lift up the chest. Breathe into this a little bit.
Maybe when you want to start. A little more, right?
That's good. Okay, we're going to come to the side, drop down, big overhead reach. And switch sides, drop down, big overhead reach. One more time here, down to the side, big overhead reach. And sweep over, other side. Beautiful. We're going to raise our chest up and round that in. One more time, raise up and round that in. Now we don't really do a whole lot of deep stretching after something like Pilates. And the reason why is we just turned on a lot of your core stabilizers and we actually want them to stay that way. We want them to feel like they are on fire and engaged and holding you steady. I do want to go back to our deep breathing series from the beginning, and I want you to notice how much easier it is to hold this posture now that all of these muscles have been turned on. So let's just take 8 deep breaths here. Big breath in. All right, my friends, so that was a bit of a primer. Okay, obviously not a full Pilates program, but a bit of an idea of how we can use these different movements and work slowly with tension to create a lot of core activation. If you loved it, let us know, because it is something that we are considering putting into our live stream programming, because it is such a good option for people at home. You don't need a whole lot of equipment, and we can modify it to basically every level. So if you loved it, give us a thumbs up, let us know. And in the meanwhile, we'll see you next month. Bye.